Today's Sunday, and this is my confessions for Sunday. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party share black bodies. It ain't Black Lives Matter, it's the black money you make off of black bodies. Marilyn Mosby been denying me access to the grand jury since she came in office in 2014. Marilyn Mosby, Nick Mosby, the Maryland Black Caucus, Baltimore City Police Department, y'all been shielding the corruption and the racism in your courts, the racketeering and fraud in the office of Scott Shellenberger. I was kidnapped by the state because I was making a documentary about black politics and politicians. Gov.O'Malley's Mind Machine. A plantation that works, and this is plantation politics. I named all the public officials is on here, so they can't say that they don't know about this. These are the public officials. And this public official got this mail right there. And that's to your office. Now your office is in the Constitution of public access, because I can't get into your office. Y'all be trying to lock me up when I come to see you. Denial of due process and equal protections. I'm a whistleblower in the courts. I'm a whistleblower on the Democratic Party in the office of Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Marilyn Mosby. Brian Frost don't want to deal with this. You don't want to deal with this. You don't want to deal with this. But this is the case right here. So I gave it to the Department of Justice. And that's Delegate Glenn. She wrote Senate Bill 374. 374 gives me access to the grand jury. All right? That gives me access. My representative got to give me access to the grand jury. You as my representative got to give me access to my grand jury. You as a representative. You as a representative. You as a representative. You as a representative. And this is my to the grand jury. Respectfully approach the court. Chief Judge Cox, the Administrative Judge of Baltimore County, under Senate Bill 374. This is the supporters of Shorties. These are my supporters. These are my supporters. That's 98 Robt. That's Addie. This is Gov.O'Malley when I started this, because I was making a movie about you. I was making a movie about the Democratic Party. I was making a movie about the Democratic Party. And you're in the movie. Here it is right here. I never told you, but it's right here. Lieberman now. Dwayne G. Davis, Shorty's Rib Shack. And that's where I started at, right there in Owings Mills. Per your request, I was at your sandwich shop about 10 days ago. Enclosed is a Sundance Film Festival. Alright? That's Sundance Film Festival in 2007. This is 2020. Took 13 years to get here, and you're in the movie. We got a whole video together called Puppet Law. You know about it. You know about it. You know about it. It's about Martin Luther King, because I applied for Martin Luther King's job, and y'all locked me up for it. So I made a movie about it to show you. Letters from a Birmingham jail. I'm a whistleblower on the courts and the corruption in the courts. See right here? False imprisonment for filming a documentary. That's my Illinois IG number. See the date? 2009, long before I got locked up. That's Chief Justice Roberts. That's Sitnor. Alright? Judiciary Committee. And I gave Sitnor this. This says, Dear Mr. Davis, in reply to your letter submission referred to the office of the Chief Justice in April of 2007. I get a file of writ of certiorari. You're going to have to testify in my behalf why you didn't give me my property back. You're going to have to testify why you stole my property, why I was kidnapped. You're going to have to testify about me making a movie in the Democratic Party. You're going to have to testify. You feel me? Because it was a movie about the Democratic Party, and this is the property that you stole. The entire contents of the defendant's vehicle, a 1999 Chevy Suburban, Maryland registration. Making a movie about the prison industry, and ain't no law against making a movie. Brown Almond 2014. Yeah. Y'all want to protect him? Y'all can ride with him. Because Politoan took my property, and y'all sold my property before I even went to court. That truck was worth $6,000. The contents of the vehicle, the contents of the vehicle was worth $130 million. It had you in it. It had you in it. It had you in it. And you can contact David Wright and his son. They'll tell you. I've been making this documentary about racism since I started here in Baltimore. That's a movie release. Those people are in the movie. That's a movie release. Those people are in the movie. That's a movie release. Those people are in the movie. Those people are in the movie. That's Parliament Funkadelic, George Clinton. He's in the movie. That's me. Civility, the 6th day of protest. That's me. David called it art and activism. Art and activism. Art and activism. You feel me? Block party gets bigger and better. Davis, who owns a barbecue joint. See the date? That's 2009. So I gave it to President Trump. So President Trump and me gonna be riding around Baltimore with my Community Verizon Award, Community Activist Award. And we're gonna talk about Baltimore. We're gonna talk about Waukegan. He got this information. Racism don't work without black cooperation, and he been had this information since 2016. I want a federal and state audit on your courts in Lake County, Illinois, and Baltimore City and Baltimore County courts. It's called racketeering and fraud, Operation Greylord, the money you make off of black bodies in your prison industry. Now, ain't no law against making a movie about the police. Police brutality, police corruption, and the police department came into existence in 1784. That was during slavery time. Y'all slave catching. President Trump, that's you, all right? And that's a letter to President Trump. A whistleblower and exposing the corruption in Maryland's Democratic Party. Senator Van Hollen, Kwesi Mfume, Brooke Lieberman, all right? Peter Francott, Bobby Zirkin. I have 52 public and elected officials, all right? And here you go right here. This is the book. That's when I was locked up. That's the ACLU. Thomas Saunders, my lawyer. That's me, locked up. All right, ACLU. That's Thomas Saunders. My lawyer participated in this fraud. Legal mail. Tampering with mail is a federal offense. You see that, Mrs. O'Neill, Mr. O'Neill? Federal violations, federal investigation. FBI, California. William Lewis Davis. That's my brother. All right. FBI, Baltimore. Richard McFeely, Special Agent Paul Dugan, Supervisor. All right. I got 238 videos on YouTube, Shorty's Voice. And the Department of Justice had that. Bosley Avenue, legal mail, response required. That's my lawyer. Tampering with mail is a federal offense. States Attorney Schellenberger. I'm a whistleblower. Miss Mossberg, Maryland Public Policy. I sent her this. I'm a whistleblower. Says right here, I'm a whistleblower. Dear Mayor Moxley, Waukegan, Illinois. You feel me? That's 2016. Like I said, I want to testify. I want a federal and a state audit. I want a federal and state audit about the money you make off of black bodies. 1402 Lochner. Dear Judge Bridges, I am respectfully requesting permission to go to the courts to travel to Washington, D.C. to visit the Department of Justice, the FBI, and various. Yeah. See the date? 2009. Larry Lezzer. Maryland Black Caucus. Tony Bridges. Gov.O'Malley's office. Bobby Zirkin. Senator Thelma Branch. That's Thelma Branch right there. That's Thelma Branch right there. All right, so we can't say that we don't know. And that's Thelma Branch right there. And that was the property exposing Thelma Branch in the Democratic Party. That's Governor O'Malley said, get shorty.